Welcome back to Sunday Brunch Live. We're here with Michaela Strachan and Tiny Temper. It's Drinky Poos time, so welcome, Rebecca.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, how are you?
Lots of sleep last night?
Yes.
Good.
Yes,
okay.
always on a Saturday.
All right, it's good. We're excited, aren't we?
We're very excited. Something we've never had.
Yeah, what are we going to taste?
This is baijiu, which is a Chinese spirit. I've got some neat and some in cocktails for you, and I'm really curious to see what you make of it.
Has anyone tasted this before?
Never.
I reckon it's going to be like firewater, isn't it?
It's pretty intense.
Like
yes.
Japanese sake
Like
or something.
sake,
Yeah.
It's not really like sake. No, it's sometimes made from rice. It's also made from maize and other grains, but it's not really the same as sake, as I think you'll find out when you taste it.
Why are we trying it? Does it become fashionable?
It is Chinese New Year next Friday, so it has become more fashionable. It's just begun to be made readily available in the UK. It's not been that easy to get hold of. This one is £80 for a 500ml bottle. That very beautiful 500ml bottle, but you can get ones for about 30 or so.
So I suppose cocktail barmen all over in the major cities around Britain will be going, great, I've got to get hold of this and see what I can do.
It's really great cocktail ingredient.
That bottle is amazing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's got incredible illustrations on the inside.
Does it come with the wooden bit?
Yeah, it comes in there. That's the part of the whole set.
Is this a drink to recommend before you jump off a 7.5 metre board?
Perfect.
Yeah, is it?
Perfect.
Not sure if it would improve your coordination.
Don't drink and swim.
Cheers, Timothy.
Cheers. And
cheers
to Martin, James and the rest of the gang at the VIP box at St James Park in Newcastle.
Cheers.
Away the lads. Away. Right, so what are we looking for?
So I would have a small sip because it's really strong and really, really intense.
What?
That was kind of what I thought you'd all do. Just remember, it's a really amazing cocktail ingredient.
You like that, don't you?
Do you like it? Oh no.
I'm clearly an alcoholic here.
No, it's just one of those things.
It's like a sweet. It's quite sweet.
So it's got a certain fruitiness. It's almost like cooked or maybe even slightly off fruit, but not in a bad way necessarily. And then it's also got a sort of lactic
You know that sweet?
Oh yeah, it's a neat.
Sweet.
Yes.
That's it. I've got it.
There's an aniseed thing going on for sure.
But it's got a smell a bit like a rabbit hutch.
Yes, so like farmyardy.
Farmyardy, yeah.
Like cider brandy has sometimes, or really really strong ciders. So again, none of these are necessarily bad things, and they are qualities of the drink. But it is a very unusual drink.
Well, you're saying a drink that smells like a farmyard isn't a bad thing?
Not necessarily. No, it depends. If it's part of the kind of whole context of flavours, then it's not necessarily a bad.
It takes a bit of processing. You know, when you first taste it, because there's so much going on that you're not used to.
Yeah, it's a whole bouquet of...
That's yours!
I want to finish it as well. I'm like, can I have all of yours as well?
Well, no, but that's brilliant, and that just goes to show how interesting palates are and taste is. But you know, people experience these things very differently. So I'm very happy that you like it.
So, Tiny, normally, what's your tipple of choice then? If you like that so much, I want to know what makes you excited.
Do you know what? At the moment, like for cocktail-wise, I really like a Caipirinha. Like I love it. I think that's a great cocktail, and then I like pisco as well. Have you had pisco before from Peru?
You'll like this drink. That's got pisco in it.
Nice.
This one's got pisco coming up. So this one is a
drink.
Chardonnay. I'm a Chardonnay's girl. Yeah, or a gin and tonic. I used to like Pernod and Black, but I've gone off that.
Oh, I like Pernod.
Yeah, quite an unusual drink.
Right, should we cheers first, or are you going to tell us about it?
Cheers first.
Okay,
let's do
cheers.
Timothy, Tiny.
Cheers to Phil and Cara sipping Cava on the beach in Rifa, Tenerife.
Nice.
Cheers, Tim.
Cheers, Simon.
Were they there when you were there on holiday?
I saw them, yeah, just down the road from us.
So what are we going to drink now?
So this is a Silver Lion. This has been designed by a bartender called Marlo Harris for Evans and Peel Detective Agency bar.
Now it's nice.
So now you can see how great a cocktail ingredient is.
So what's in that?
So this has got rum and vermouth and a kind of aniseed, wormwoody aniseedy spirit, and it sort of brings all the flavours together that are in the baijiu.
Nice. That is nice.
It's been designed for Baijiu Cocktail Week, which is starting next Friday at the beginning of Chinese New Year. So you'll be able to try drinks.
That makes me smile because it's a taste I haven't tasted before, as in a drink. It's a lovely, unique flavour.
It's a very grown-up flavour as well.
Really nice new experience.
So this would stand in place of what then? What is a similar spirit then, or is that there isn't one?
I don't know that there's one in our sort of repertoire, our kind of usual style of drinks. I mean, it's so popular in China. It accounts for half of all alcohol sales. Yeah, in the country. It's not that particular one, but the category as a whole.
Yeah.
But it's completely different for us.
How strong is it? What percentage?
So that's 52%.
Right, okay.
They can be as low as 30 and as high as 60. It all depends on the brand.
Okay. Should we cheers again?
Cheers.
Cheers.
And cheers to Shane. Cheers, Shane.
Cheers, Tim and Simon.
Yes. Cheers, Shane. Cheers. Right, so what's this one?
So this is with raspberry and pisco and mint and a little bit of lime. And I think it's really, really delicious. If you like pisco, I think you'll like it.
Oh, no.
That is really nice.
Wow.
But you can't taste it in that. That's the fright.
That's why we like it.
So
this is another one of Marlowe's.
Dominating a little bit in this one, no?
Sorry?
The pisco.
Yeah, so there's more pisco than there is of the baijiu. So yeah, the baijiu just adds a little bit of the dimension of the flavour. But yeah, it's a really great drink. So again, you can see it's a brilliant cocktail ingredient. It's probably my preferred way of drinking it.
What's this called? The cocktail, sorry?
This is called a terracotta punch.
My new favourite cocktail.
It's just a back flavour that you get with it. When you taste it raw, you would never identify it, but now that we've tasted it in pure, then you get that, I can taste it in the background.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
very good.
Do people drink it raw?
Yes, in China. So you would have it potentially. This is a very traditional way of drinking it, and you would basically shoot this, but it's a very small quantity, and you might do that like one per course of a long meal. So it's a small amount of alcohol that you're having each time.
But that must be an expensive cocktail. If that's £80 a bottle, that must be quite a pricey cocktail.
Well, no, it's not really, because you don't use a huge amount, so it's probably only got sort of 5 or 10 mils of the baijiu in it, so you can make it less.
I've got a really warm feeling.
So, Tony, your favourite, the last one?
Yeah, definitely.
Without a doubt, yeah.
I'm going the middle one.
I'm going the middle one, yeah, because it's really unusual. Yeah, I think the middle one's great.
Really good stuff,
Yeah.
Rebecca. Now, in just a minute, we're chatting to Nick Helm, but first, Detective Jake Perlata and the team are discussing their ultimate cop movies in the E4 comedy Brooklyn Nine-Nine.